Welcome. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring bragging rights home on a budget. I don't care whether it's Fifth Harmony's Deluxe Reputation album or Taylor Swift's Reputation magazine, quote-unquote, or if it's the complete series of Pretty Little Liars, even though I already own the complete series in separate seasons and separate DVD sets. If I see them for low prices at the thrift store, I'm gonna buy them. Why? It's all about bragging rights. It's all in the name, bragging rights. And yes, I am a Pretty Little Liars stan. Not so much a Swiftie or harmonizer, but hey, TSR has an obligation to cater to any and all fandoms, and of course, all genders. Today, however, I am going to cater to one fandom of which I have very strong feelings for, the WWE Universe. And so today, for them, I have some more bragging rights to share with you. By way of the second and final bragging rights pay-per-view from 2010 on DVD, purchased for $2.69. This originated in front of 9,000 members of the WWE Universe at the Target Center in Minneapolis. You have here the battle for brand supremacy. Raw on the left in red, Smackdown on the right in blue. I cannot pick a side because I love them both equally, but if I had to pick a side, well, I would pick Smackdown because it took place on a Friday night. You know, I always had to go to sleep for school the next day when I watched Monday Night Raw afterward. But Smackdown, all bets were off. I could stay up late, and I could have wrestling matches with my stepfather, in the other room while Mother had company over. So, based on that reason alone, I would choose Smackdown as the supreme brand, especially for somebody like me who just dreaded going to school sometimes. By the way, 9,000 WWE Universe members in one arena? Usually standard pay-per-views like these would take place in front of, I don't know, tens of thousands of fans, like upwards of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,000 plus. But 9,000? A little bit light. But you could definitely feel the crowd's energy in this DVD, especially at the beginning, with the pyrotechnics and the announcers, detailing the upcoming matches, and of course the big 7-on-7 tag team elimination match for brand supremacy. SmackDown vs. Raw. Team Raw being captained by The Miz, and Team SmackDown being captained by The Big Show. However, one of the other highlights in this DVD is, of course, the Buried Alive match. The resting place for the horrific rivalry between the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker and Kane. One emerged the World Heavyweight Champion, and the other was buried alive in a 6-foot-deep grave. Plus, a reluctant John Cena had to be in the corner of the leader of Nexus, Wade Barrett, as he battled for Randy Orton's WWE Championship. Will Cena aid his nefarious new leader in the Nexus quest for total domination of WWE? Team Raw makes up The Miz, Sheamus, CM Punk, John Morrison, R-Truth, Ezekiel Jackson, and Santino Marella. Team SmackDown, and this is the Big Show, we have Edge, Rey Mysterio, Kofi Kingston, Jack Swagger, Alberto Del Rio, and Tyler Rex. Other matches include a champion vs. champion non-title match to open up the broadcast, United States champion Daniel Bryan vs. Intercontinental champion Dolph Ziggler. I was kind of hoping that Daniel Bryan would make his entrance with the Bella twins on either side of him, Brie and Nikki, one of them being his wife at the end of it all. Well, not really at the end of the match, but towards later in life. You get what I'm saying. That didn't happen. WWE Tag Team Championship bout between dashing Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre versus John Cena and David Otunga. Divas Championship match, Divas Champion Layla versus Natalya, with Michelle McCool, one half of Lay Cool, by Layla's side. And a standard bout between Goldust and Ted DiBiase. Two special features, Josh Matthews interviewing Team SmackDown, and The Undertaker's Last Ride? Ooh, you'll have to check that out to see what that special feature, this home video exclusive, is about. 3-hour running time, no closed captioning, no playback issues, audio or visual. So all in all, another successful, another spectacular WWE pay-per-view in the books. Yes, some light marking, some fingerprints, but hey, no playback issues. And again, this is one of 2 Bragging Rights pay-per-view DVDs that were ever released. 4 out of 5. Why? Because Daniel Bryan made his entrance without the Bella Twins. And again, no closed captioning. But hey, in TSR's continuous quest to obtain bragging rights by developing the least expensive, yet most diverse WWE pay-per-view DVD collection out there, this is another solid investment that will earn you some serious bragging rights. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the thrift side.